Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're not doing a vlog, we're responding to a questionnaire that I had sent some weeks back about hookup culture in uni. 86 people responded. Thank you for that. So let's get into it. The basic idea, that I have level of education, age, sexuality, and sexual gender. What's your gender? I'm a mechanic.
I'm a mechanic.
Okay, so 32% of the people here are juniors, so people in their third years, and most of the people who answered this questionnaire are females. Oh my gosh, we love the girlies. Thank you guys. And most of the people are heterosexual stroke bi curious. Yeah. And most of the people are 26 plus, followed by 20-year-olds, then 22-year-olds. Wait. I'm low-key colorblind. Okay. Most of the people, I don't know if you can see. Okay. Most of the people are actually 21, not 26, because they're both green. My bad. So most of the people are 21. Okay, let's get into this video, Okay, category 1. The transactional nature. What is the primary exchange in casual hookups? And 75 people out of 86 or 82. I don't know why it's saying 86, but it's saying 82 response. I don't understand. But 75 people said physical pleasure or sexual release. So there was social status or peer validation, 12 people said that. There was ego boost and feeling desirable, 29 people said that. There was relief from boredom or stress, 22 people said that. And a distraction from academic pressure, 13 people said that. Emotional connection, even if it's a bit, 26 people said that. And other, 4 people said other. But I want to link this questionnaire, this research into the media we consume. Obviously, as a film student, I feel like that's what I can do, just link it to film. Because personally, I only think hookup culture has been normalized or has reached the extent it's reached because of the films that we've watched. Like, I'm so sorry, every freaking Hollywood movie, kuna mtu anakulana. And a lot of the films back in the days, they literally were obsessed with like losing your virginity during prom or like shit like that. And I genuinely believe that that's why hookup culture is like very, very high in uni. Yeah. Are we together? Okay, so the people who said other, someone said financial or business connection. Someone said emotional connection, but physical pleasure comes as a bonus, even though it depends on the type of person. Someone said, I don't hook up, but this is interesting. Someone else said, it's different for everyone, I guess, but the one I have selected are those ones I've had of. Okay. And then my next question, this is still category 1, which is about transactional because of how, like, what do you gain after this, I guess. So it's, to what extent do you agree that participants in hookup culture use a language that sounds like a business deal? So language like low investment, high return, not worth my time. And 25 people put it in, it's mid. It's in the middle. So it's not that bad and it's not that bad. Are we understanding each other? I don't know. And okay, which one of these unspoken rules do you believe are most common in casual hookup contact? Don't stay the night, 14 people said that. Don't text fast the next day, 11 people said that. Don't expect a date or formal outing, 46% No, 46 people said that. That's 53% of the people. Don't show jealousy or strong emotions. 60 out of 80 people said this one. Anyways, don't introduce them to your friends or family. 30 people said this. And there are no consistent rules. 29 people said this. Oh my gosh, like, this is so real. Because I'm seeing this and it's like, don't show jealousy or strong emotions at 60% because this is casual. You can't be jealous if you guys are not even a thing. Do you know what I mean? For the 60 people who put this, I get you, man. I get you. Yeah, I get you. So category 2, the more reoccurring and how it continues inaendelea. Kwa sababu, kuteleza sikuanguka, but now you fall into it. The more reoccurring aspect. So the question is, how do dating apps most contribute to the frequency of hookup culture? Okay? And 36% of the people said that it eases up or it speeds the setting up of encounters. Like, it helps you. Like, when I put this question, the thought process of it was inakusaidia to, like, you're getting bitches, you're just getting them. But 25% of the people said lower social risk. Rejection is less personal. And I do understand this to an extent because it's like, as an app, people are just swiping left, swiping right, or something of the sort. Because if it's like you have to go up to somebody, rejection is more likely to increase. And I'm assuming a lot of people are involved in this hookup culture because you're just fucking and leaving. But hey, what do I know? What do mi najua nini? Okay, on a scale of 1 to 5, how much does the abundancy mentality, so the feeling that there's always plenty of other people, make it easier for one to end an encounter and seek the next? And 5. Oh, I'm putting the screenshot. But the extent was, on a scale of 1 to 5, it was 5, the highest, which makes sense because it just does. Do we think it makes sense? I think it makes sense. Raise your hand up if you think it makes sense. Okay, which aspect of the university environment specifically encourages a high frequency of casual hookups? So, the number 1 university environment is alcohol culture. What? Are we shocked? No, we're not. No, we're not shocked. We're not shocked. And then we have this scale, it's so high. Like, almost 80 people said that the alcohol culture is a factor. But the other factors were high density of peers or living in dorms, sense of a last chance to be carefree before adult responsibilities comes at 3rd. At 4th, we have lack of formal dating structure. And at 5th, we have academic stress, driving need for quick release or distraction. Category 3, the human experience. Immediately after a casual hookup, what feelings are most common for the individual? This one was actually shocking. 51% of the people feel emptiness after a casual hookup. 33% feel satisfied. 25 confused. 22 and they feel self-doubt and anxiety. Stop. 18% of the people, I don't know if I'm reading the numbers right. 18 people feel loneliness or isolation. 25% of the people feel a pride or ego boost. And then 21 people are neutral. They don't feel anything. They don't. And so the next question was, how does the frequency of casual physical encounters impact the need or ability to build emotional intimacy or vulnerability? 37% of the people said it makes building emotional intimacy harder, which is expected. it's really expected. 20% of the people said, I'm unsure. Real. 19% of the people said it replaces the need of a deep connection, which does make sense, because if you're just with someone today, another person tomorrow, like, why would you need a deep emotional connection? No, I get that. 60% of the people said it clarifies what one wants, potentially making deep connections easier. Really? I want to explore that. I wish I asked more. I want to know about that. Okay. How common are the following communication issues in the current campus hookup scene? At number 1, we have lack of direct or honest communication. Second, we have breadcrumbing, so sending non-committal minimal messages. Yeah. And then we have ghosting, definitely. And then ambiguity about the nature of the relationship. Category 4 is the alternative and agency for most students in participating hookup culture, and a conscious positive choice or a default option. Like, do they do this knowingly, or are they not forced, but the path is being led to them, so they just take that path, or like, oh, let me go this way. Like, is it a conscious choice or not? And 65% of the people said it's a mix of both. Sometimes it's conscious, positive choice, or sometimes it feels like it's the only default option. So how much social pressure do you feel? How much social pressure do you feel to participate in the campus hookup culture? I'm tired of this grammar. Oh, it's too damn bad. So I'm really proud of this. It's number 1. Not a large extent. It's number 1. It's not a large extent. We're almost done. So how is the ideal of a traditional committed romantic relationship viewed in campus? And 58% of the people said it's a mix of all these views. The views are, it's a golden standard or highly desired, which only has 10%. Outdated, too much work. Damn, that's the lowest percentage. A risky emotional investment takes second place. And if students wanted to find more meaningful committed commitment, take 2, okay? If students wanted to find a more meaningful committed connection, what is the biggest obstacle they would face? Okay, so we're gonna read every okay, I'll summarize it. So we have lack of commitment and aligned intentions. The biggest challenge is to find someone who genuinely wants a committed relationship, as most people are only looking for casual hookups and are dishonest about their intentions and fear commitment. Oh my gosh, so many people fear commitment. Like, I've met so many people. I used to be so many people. Like, bruh, it's crazy. Emotional vulnerability and trust issues. So students struggle with being emotionally available, vulnerable, and trusting potential partners due to the high risk nature of connection and the fear of being hurt or rejected. And the impact of hookup culture and generational mindset. The normalization and expectation of casual hookup culture, peer pressure, and a generation the normalization and expected. I'm so tired. Okay, many respondents identified the students themselves as being the biggest obstacle, citing issues like self-esteem, lack of boundaries, shyness, and the need to work on their protective ego wall. And then we have external factors. Other people include academic, financial, career stress, leaving little time or energy for relationships. So the paradox of choice on campus, and the uncertainty of the future causing students to avoid long-term commitments. So in this video, I've just gone through the responses, and I personally think that this thing is so real, man. Crazy, yeah? 1 second. I do think that the media we consume definitely impacts us as a community, as a society, as people, and most of us grew up watching or consuming Western films, and Western films really, I don't know what the obsession is, but they really like had that going. Even current ones, because I'm talking like Ilkwa Kitambo, like films like Never Have I Ever, or Ginny and Georgia, but that one is a bit more complex. But let me use Never Have I Ever as an example. Like that show came out when I was still in high school, and the main goal for Debbie, she was so smart, man, but she still needed to lose her virginity, and I do not understand why. Like, why can't we have normal issues? Anyways, I just do think that a lot of this is from the media we consume, and I have no comments based off the responses, because I also responded. I'm also part of that statistic of the juniors, the 21-year-olds, but I'm 20 though, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you found the responses interesting. I don't know, man. I don't know. Thank you for responding if you did respond to the video. Thank you. Bye.